You're watching Action News Now. Storm Tracker weather. Coverage you can count on.
Welcome back. Patrick Wright joining us now. Patrick, what are we expecting to see in this new work week?
Well, we are kicking off the work week with some windy conditions, if not breezy conditions for some parts of the valley, although it will also settle in a colder air mass, which means chilly mornings. It is going to be brought on by the now clear sky. This is looking from the east, Los Molinos camera. A gorgeous sunset this evening, looking out towards the east or west, I should say. And yeah, we are looking pretty good, but with that clear sky, the heat will escape and temperatures will cool off. It will be windy for some, so that may limit some of the cooling we see in some parts of the valley, but regardless, we will still have chilly mornings tonight and for the next couple of days into the beginning of the work week, but we do have another round of rain possible on Thursday. So here's what we have for the future cast. Not much going on tonight, a clear sky all around, so that will allow that heat to escape this evening and into tomorrow morning. The sun will be shining though tomorrow with some breezy conditions, so it may not feel as warm as it actually is because of those winds, but otherwise not too bad by the dinner hour, getting up to about sunny skies. So it is going to look rather pleasant in terms of the sky for tomorrow. Wind-wise, that's a different story. We could see gusts up to about 40 miles per hour in some parts of the valley this evening. That'll continue well into tonight and into tomorrow morning. So we'll have to keep an eye on that. So anything that's not secured outdoors will be blown around and maybe banged up a little bit by tomorrow morning. But by tomorrow afternoon, things start to calm down, especially in the valley, though still some stronger wind gusts in those favorably oriented canyons in some of the foothills. So that's something to keep an eye on. But there is a wind advisory in effect for pretty much everywhere in the valley, the western slopes of the Sierra, and the coastal mountains through 1 p.m. tomorrow because of these winds. As I mentioned, gusts up to about 40 miles per hour are possible in parts of the valley. Strongest gusts in the valley along the I-5 corridor, though there will be stronger gusts out towards some of the mountains with gusts up to about 55 miles per hour or more. Lows tonight dipping down to around the freezing mark. Some places could get below that. Places along the I-5 corridor, we'll see their lows elevated because of those winds this evening, but that will not last forever. Temperatures, though, tomorrow topping off in the mid-50s across a good chunk of the valley, lower 30s to lower 40s in the mountains, depending on the elevation. But here's what we have the next several days. Temperatures warming up a little bit Tuesday into Wednesday, mid-50s for the most part. Look at those lows, though, upper 20s. So we could see some chances for some frost and just chilly weather to start the day. So be ready to layer up. Temperatures, though, as I mentioned, topping off in the mid to upper 50s. The next chance of rain coming as we head into the end of this week and possibly again coming up next weekend. So it is something to watch, but so far nothing too significant like we had several weeks ago. But more rain on the way as we enter into more of a wet period compared to what we had the last week or so.
Yeah, definitely some chilly mornings on the way. We'll be right back.